Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started with this tutorial. So everybody requested, my arm itch. Everybody requested for a natural makeup look. For me, this is natural. I mean, not right now, but like what I'm gonna do is natural and try my hardest to, you know, pretty much do as much minimal makeup as possible. Of course, you can always put your own spin on it if you want to do like a glowy look or a matte look, you know, bronze contour, all that good stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna make it as simple as possible for me. What I like to do, pretty much just go with the flow. Oh, everybody had a good New Year's. Let's get started, you guys. So of course, I'm just gonna prep with Max Fix Plus, and I'm running out. Lord, it's alright, I gotta back up. I use the Too Faced Hangover RX face primer, and I mix the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. This is the smoothing primer because it likes the soft texture. So yeah, I'm gonna go in that first. So 2 pumps of the Too Faced RX primer, and then we're gonna do just that much of the Makeup Forever and dab. And I do get this in my eyebrows. And then next, what I like to do is take the Clinique Pep Start Eye Cream. This here is pretty good if you get like puffy under eyes, and especially like in the morning if you are able or have enough time to do your makeup in the morning, because I don't. I never wear makeup, or hardly ever wear makeup on a day-to-day basis. So I literally take just a little bit, not a whole lot. And boom. So then put that on there. I'm like dropping everything. And this here, at this point, you could either put chapstick on. I tend to put chapstick on, or the Nicole Guerrero's Best Damn Beauty Lip Mask. This stuff can last forever. Just a little bit goes a long way. I absolutely love this stuff. It's so moisturizing. It's good, especially when you're about to put like a liquid lipstick on. It's easy to take off. I just got some chapstick on right now, but don't get it twisted. I'll definitely use the mask here, and always got your coconut butter, your coconut oil. So I know a lot of the times people on Instagram use like oils on their face for like a dewy look and etc. I don't really care for a dewy look because my face tends to get really oily in my T-zone area. So I'm just like, no me gustaron ni that. I don't like it. I don't like it. So next what we're going to do is color correct. Now, if you don't need to do it, you don't have to do it. For me, I have like some areas I like to color correct, not a lot. With the green always conceals red. So that there. That's as much redness I pretty much have today. Sometimes I have more than that. Darkness, stash area here and here. Whenever I do this, I do look just a tad bit crazy, but not too much. And if you see my beauty blenders, it's because I filmed another video. Like I just filmed another video, so don't mind if they do look a little, you know, little dirty. So I just use them. Again, with some people on the internet using the oil, I don't use the oil. I really don't feel like whipping out the other one. But I like the Spray Fix Plus on my beauty blender. And I blend that out. I have another Fix Plus, I just don't feel like pulling it out. And not just like pretty much lightly dab. I don't want to take away the product, because especially with this orange, it's like an orange, it's not like a peach or anything, it's pretty intense. So since we have that done, next what I'm going to do is go in with my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation stick. I'm in the color, it's 173 Y445. So if you're curious, and if we're you know, skin tone twins, comment below. And I go a little hard with this, so don't judge me. And I know like my face is a bit darker than my like chest and neck and all of that, but the reason why is because my neck has always, I got a little crustacean from the gel. Oh god. My neck has always been darker than both my face and like as far as my face and my chest. So a lot of products, like whenever I get matched at, let's say like Sephora and Ulta, they tend to like match me based on my neck, and I have to then fix all of that. So what I'm going to do next here is, of course, lightened. Now I do have this BB cream. It is a little bit light on me, so in certain areas, this is the Maybelline Dream Pore BB 8-in-1 Beauty Balm Skin Clearing Perfector. So this is a little bit light, so I'll take this in some areas. So I mean, I can take a beauty blender, but, and just lighten it up just a little bit. I mean, it doesn't do a whole lot, but definitely covers. And this BB cream you would normally like put before or just as like your foundation, but it works pretty nice. And then I mean, I mix a lot. So then I will go in with my Maybelline, and again, this is just lightening certain areas because my foundation just a bit too light. All right. So if you can tell, it's like a little bit more light. Now, I know not everybody enjoys like doing cream contouring and, you know, etc. My nose itch. My nose itch. So that part is up to you if you decide to cream contour. I normally do just a whole lot of it. So I tend to cream contour there. And honestly, I'm doing very minimum because I can go a whole lot with this. And with my cream contour, I use the Real Techniques like Expert Face Brush and Fix Plus. And it doesn't do like a whole lot, just to deepen everything. Because we want this as natural as possible. But even though you're doing natural makeup, at the end of the day, sometimes natural makeup still requires a lot, depending on everyone's preference of natural. So yeah, not too much, just about that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. My eyebrows are pretty time consuming because I'm a perfectionist when it comes to my eyebrows. If you want a more in-depth like eyebrow routine, I can do that for you guys, but we are just going to skip ahead on that one, and I'll come back with some finished eyebrows. All right, so we're back. Eyebrows is done. Pretty much did them all naturally. I can tell my neighbors want to watch a movie at this point, so I'm gonna try not to make this too long, of course. So next we're gonna work on the under eye. We're gonna go ahead, and my favorite thing to use is where is my brush at? Guess I'm gonna just use this random brush if we can't find the other brush. Alright, so we're going to take the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. So I like to work with one eye at a time. And then we're taking the Naked Skin by Urban Decay. This is in the color medium dark. I personally feel like this isn't the best color. I still feel like it's still a little bit too dark, so I'm gonna mix it in with the Maybelline Fit Me. This is medium. Cause come on ladies, we wanna look as awake as possible. And then taking the Laura Mercier, and it's up to you if you want to bake. I'm not baking because I still want this to look as flawless as possible. As you can tell, between this eye and this eye, we look awake already. All right, moving on to the next eye. We're just gonna like pretty much repeat the same process. All right, you guys, so the under eyes are now done. So I'm just closing everything, putting everything away because I don't want to be that girl. That girl is the one who sits there and drops everything, spills everything, etc. So you don't want to be that girl. Nobody wants to be that girl. Okay, so pretty much I hope the movie's good. Alright you guys, so pretty much what we're going to do next is just the eyes. The eyes are going to be pretty simple. It's not going to be anything dramatic. Of course, since this is a natural look, I'm taking the Lorac Behind the Scenes eyeshadow primer. I'm going to take that Laura Mercier powder, and I always like using the Morphe B13 brush just as a setting brush for the eyelids. Right. So with this now, this is where you can play around. This is what, you know, your definition of, you know, natural. I'm gonna take the Tartelette in Bloom palette. So it's this palette here, looks like this. So these beautiful colors. Something natural. I'm gonna go in with Smarty Pants, and I'm gonna take this Deluxe Crease Brush by Real Techniques. Smarty Pants is this like brown color here. I'm going to show you guys. So it's this color right here, and we're just gonna put it all over our lid. All right, so it's just all over. Something pretty, it's pretty simple, pretty natural. And then what I like to do just to spice it up a little bit, because you still have a little inner diva, I'm gonna take Funny Girl, which is this pretty, really like icy, not icy, but like soft champagne light gold. Looks like it's like a nice like gold color. And I'm gonna take my anti-ring finger and just dab that ever so lightly, kind of like a halo effect, but just to make your eyes open, look a little bit more alive. So if you do this and you wear this every day to, let's say, work, to your job, you know, makes you look like you got some life to you. And this palette smells like chocolate. All right, so that's pretty much the eyes. As far as like eyeshadow goes, girl, you need a blend. I don't line my, like, I don't do wing liner and all that other extra stuff. If you want, I'm gonna go ahead and just put mascara on. I'm just gonna use my tweezer man, like eyelash curler. I couldn't think, and just curl. Gonna take the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. In all honesty, I really like this mascara, but it's probably best to get the waterproof one. Personal preference. All right, you guys, it's all about your own personal preference when it comes to you doing your everyday makeup. Some people like wearing falsies. When it comes to me, if I'm doing this every day in the morning, I do not have time to put no lashes on. All right, I'm the type of person who wakes up like last minute, unless it's like very important. I mean, my job's very important, but you know, I'm not gonna be late on my wedding day. All right, so that's pretty much as far as those top lashes. But if I were to recommend any type of like lashes, if you're gonna go with a natural look and you're gonna wear this every day, you could definitely do the Ardell Natural Demis in black. They look like this. I used them a few times. Definitely wear that. You could probably do like just a very thin line of like liquid liner, put them on, good to go. And then I'm gonna do the Maybelline Lash Discovery Mini Brush Waterproof Mascara. So the brush is like this. It's pretty thin. And we're gonna do that on our bottom lash line. Before we finish, well, we're not even absolutely finished, but I'm going to use the A1 Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. This is in Champagne Pop when she collaborated with Becca, and this is just the highlighter alone. I'm going to use this one. This was my first like expensive highlighter, and I absolutely love it. Still love it. And I'm just going over it with my fingers because we're not going clubbing. We're just highlighting. So we want to make this just soft, just awaken your face. And then last but not least, this is up to you. As far as when it comes to being natural, you can go in with chapstick, a new lip gloss, new lipstick. I'm gonna go in with Kylie's Gloss, and literally it's actually one of my favorite lip gloss of all time so far. And normally I would pair this with like NYX Nude Truffle, because that is my favorite. Now her lip gloss is pretty thick, so I just go in with my finger